So CATIA V5 surface simplification. Let's take a look at this case study. So I just want to hide the initial mesh and only leave the automatic surface. As you can see over here, this is a 3D scan of a pufferfish made using generative AI. And during the automatic surface, we have quite a lot of faces over here. Now, in order to simplify those, we can use the following approach. So initially, I will need to have those extracted. In this case, if I will select those three, I can even select more, for example, those two larger ones. If I will hit OK, now this will be the multiple extract over here. I will also change the color so we can visualize it better. Usually it's not a good idea to make this green because by default CATIA will make it green when we're going to extract the boundary. So we have the patch that we want to join together. So we can now go to boundary. If I will click over here, we're going to see with green that outline. If I will click OK, now we have that boundary selected. And now we can use the fill tool. So in this case, this will be the fill tool. I can select the contour and we're going to see it over here. If I will click OK, we're going to have this filled. But as we can see over here, during the filling operation, if I will hide the automatic surface, we're going to see that this fill isn't that sharp according to the initial boundary. So in order to change this, we also need to make the fill have a support. So with the boundary over here selected for the support, I will use the automatic surface in this case. If I will click OK, we're going to see how that has been recalculated. And now this will be the fill. If I will make this a different color, we're going to see that it will better match the initial model over here. Even though it's not perfect, not even now, but this is the main problem when we want to simplify surfaces. So there is a reason why automatic surface added so many elements over there in order to define that shape. So usually that is controlled within the parameter over here. So we see the surface detail in this case, and that will control how many faces will be added within the final model. So this is an approach of how you can do that simplification, but now you're also gonna need to have that cut from the original component, and afterwards you're gonna join it together with the filled one. So the process over here is quite time consuming, as we can see, but in some cases we can simplify that automatic surface. In general, I don't recommend the use of automatic surface if afterwards that model will need to be changed. So usually a better approach is to go ahead and recreate that model directly within surface design. Then there won't be so many details. But for example, in a case like this, it will be almost impossible to recreate this within surface, to have this as a step file or IGS. Therefore, automatic surface can help us within this process. Okay, so I hope you find this content useful. I will position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.